Hi everyone, it's Yelena from the Healing Light, and today again in the middle of the day I try to come to the river just to ground myself, start of the week and process the things what happened on over the weekend. There's quite a few things what happened, and we all have got those moments, including myself. So what is it that it sometimes triggers us? It's the scars what we have got instead of ourselves. And today I wanted to touch a little bit of a base on it, on don't do to others what you don't want it to happen to you. Think of other people, even if you're going, let's go say in relationship, that's someone's daughter, that's someone's son. Would you do something like that to them? And if that was someone's son or the daughter, if that happened to be yours, how would you feel? So have that conscious mind of understanding that these people have got feelings just like you do. How would you feel if that happened to you? So don't put yourself out there if you are not actually thinking of doing anything with it. And the second thing is about more and more is coming up is shadow masculine and shadow feminine. We all have got them. Even me, obviously, it's not just all feminine energy running through me, even that I'm female. Of course, there is a masculine energy. Masculine energy is the one where I'm going to get things done. I'm proactive. And I do operate on some of those, obviously, because of my job. And I have to do it as a mum, go and get things done for the kids and for the house, what it has to be done. So I'll be my proactive masculine energy. But I know very quickly to step back into my receiving, the feminine energy. But again, I'm not going to operate from a shadow feminine, which is very much of a smothering, nurturing, as much as that's absolutely my natural trait, because I was a nurse before. By nature, I'm a healer since I was a little girl, trying to help everyone. So my smothering side, that feminine part, is quite huge, but I actually integrated into the healthy one and not operated from the shadow, because shadow will kick in the fear. And I know my worth, so I will offer my help. And somebody says, no, I don't want your help, I'll be okay by myself and just leave it, or things like that, I step back and I just wait and observe and I watch. And that's a healthy, integrated shadow. If it's not, then you're going to get upset. They don't want your help. What's happening? You'll be in a panic mode. You'll be in a fear mode. Know your worth. I work very hard on it to overcome the issues of shame, of guilt, of knowing my worth and self-love. I know who I am, and that's what I teach, and that's what I wanted to explain to knowing your worth and integrating all those things together. We all have got the shadows, and the masculine men will sometimes be in operating from the shadow again. That's the one where we don't like, that's the one where we try to hide it, but we all have got it. Learn to, maybe the best way how I can explain it, everything in moderation, but learn to integrate it into healthy you, because that will be part of you always. So, and that happens when we're in a childhood, for example, and I had another example this weekend. One lady said, and her husband is a chef in a restaurant, and she goes, she's basically operating in completely a masculine, shadow masculine energy, and she is not operating from feminine at all side. And because there is lots of resentment what he's doing, and she's actually operating from coldness of it, of the female herself. And I'm sure you know plenty of people who are doing that, and you're actually not understanding why. The same as we can see male or females operating from their hurt from the past, of past relationships, and you need to work through that before you actually enter another relationship. You can work some of those things in a relationship, because some things you can do it while you're single, while you're on your own, and they will pop up more when you're going through a relationship. But if you're into a relationship and you keep talking about your past partner, the new partner will just going to know, and this is just absolutely fact. If you're just talking about your past relationship constantly, you're not over it. So try to work through that before you actually going into a new relationship, because it's not fair. And then again, I'm saying this is, how would you feel if it was true on the other side? How would you feel about that? So lots of things I want you to know that you need to actually think about it. How would that feel to you? How would that be presented to you if that was presented to you? How would you feel with that? So food for thought, and try to see all of those shadows, masculine and feminine, what you have got. And if you don't understand them, shoot me a message, and then I will answer them, talk to you. They're part of my programs, what I'm creating now, and explaining to the people how to work through them, because there is so much more deeper things. It's not as simple as, but I'm not creating these videos to explain them all. I'm just touching a little bit of it and just giving you food for thought that you can work through it. Enjoy today's day. Start of the day with absolutely love. Ground yourself. There is nothing more, and to me at least, there is nothing more attractive than when you have a man and he is actually grounded, centered. And the same thing with a female, when she's grounded and she's centered. She knows her worth, she knows who she is, or he knows his worth, he knows who he is, and he's not there to please. But if you are going to be in a relationship, learn what the women want, or what does your woman want, or the same thing for the male. There are general rules, and then there are special things what that particular person likes, and learn about it. But when you are with someone, be in the present moment. That's the best and the most attractive thing. Not think about it, what are we going to happen next, what are we going to do. Just be in the moment and flow with it. Love and light to everyone. Enjoy this such a beautiful blue sky here again, and I will talk to you soon.